Hi, I'm Valerie. This is Absolutely Positively Me, where I myself encourage you to be yourself. I encourage you to be yourself because life is too short to pretend to be someone else. That's exhausting. Exhausting. So, I have compiled a list of 20. I have compiled a list of 20 New Year's resolutions that I would like to accomplish in 2024. Some of them are very doable. Some of them are less doable. Some of them have time restraints. Some of them do not. Some of them are more abstract. But I just thought it would be nice to maybe just write them all down, right? Resolution number 1, be less of a fuck up. That's a very important one. That's a little bit more abstract. Resolution number 2, unsubscribe to Amazon Prime. Get that email January 29th. We're going to insert commercials. If you don't want commercials, pay us more. I'm sorry, but YouTube's allowed to have commercials. Tubi's allowed to have commercials. I'll even accept commercials in Paramount because I don't think I'm paying for that. And that's the thing. I'm not paying for those. If I'm not paying for it, you're allowed to have commercials. If I'm paying for a service, I don't want commercials. And yeah, sure, cable has commercials and I pay for the cable too, but heck, they're honestly on their way out the door as well. Walk more. During COVID was like the peak walking period. We were stuck in the house, and if you wanted to go out, you'd take a walk. I could do up to 5 miles on a day I didn't have to work. And because that's what we all could do. We could just take a day to walk 5 miles and come back home. And it was no big deal because there was nothing else to do. But I sit in an office. At most, on my regular, sit in office days, I probably cap out around 2,500 steps. And that's not good. I know I can do more. It just really comes down to, time. There's time involved with walking. If you intend to go for, a serious walk, to do a 5-mile walk, it took, an afternoon. Because we had children as well. So we're dragging the children along with us. They want to stop. I want to stop. They want to play at parks. I let them play at parks. So it was a day. Walking 5 miles around our neighborhood was a day's long event. I'd get 10,000 steps out of it, but that took all day. So just, I guess, finding the time also to do it. Write everything down. I mentioned this in a video I posted a couple days ago that I got a 360 review, and one of the comments about me was, she should write everything down. Yes, I should. I am aware of that. Find an ADHD doctor. Bring lunch from home to work. Killing it. I'm killing it. Play more video games. Now, you might be thinking, why would you make a resolution to play more video games? That sounds like something you would actually put on the play less video games. So I got a video game for Christmas. I got a PS5 last year and video games with it. I don't play them that often. I struggle to find time to do it because I work 9 to 5 usually. There's some after school activities twice a week. I have to make dinner. I have to tend to kids. My husband gets home from work and I want to spend time with him. So really, Monday through Friday, it's very structured and it's hard to find the time, but I do want to make the effort to find the time because I mentioned to my husband the other day, he got something, he played that claw machine game where they send you stuff. Apparently he won a necklace, a little butterfly necklace, and he finally received it. Apparently it is legit. It just takes forever to get to you. And he gave it to Genevieve, which is fine. It's a little kid necklace. And she's like, look what Daddy gave me. And I made a glib little comment yeah, Daddy doesn't buy me jewelry anymore. And he came over to me and he held my face gently and he said, that's because I'm buying you computers and video games. And I was like, touche. Touche, you know the way to my heart. I can buy my own jewelry anyway. So yes, if he puts in the money and effort to buy me video games and systems and computers to play them, I should put more effort into playing them. Less phone and YouTube. Like, not posting on YouTube, obviously, because this is like a hobby. But I spend an absurd amount of time watching stupid shit on YouTube. Like, every task I do, I have YouTube playing in the background, which is fine, because obviously my brain likes the background noise. But also, when I'm not doing anything really productive, I notice, oh, I'll be on YouTube. And I'll think to myself, I could be doing something else, but I'm fine here right now. I'll just watch the YouTube. Do that. I should do other things. Let's see, where were we? Moderate TikTok usage. Okay. I don't think I'm addicted to TikTok. I think I have periods where I get addicted to it, and then I have periods where I totally like abandon it. Months at a time, I'll just disappear from TikTok. I don't think that's a bad thing exactly. So maybe just don't go into those two extremes of getting obsessive with it and then totally abandoning it and getting obsessive with it. Like, it's clearly a cycle. Collect more physical media. I didn't give away my physical media. I still have most of it because I know myself. Pardon me. I know myself. I'm going to want to play that video game again. I'm going to want to watch that movie. No one else is going to have that movie. And since in the past 5 years, with the rise of so many streaming services and so much access to so much content, the purchasing and developing of my physical media library has greatly decreased. I'm all for lessening consumerism, but also I feel that there is a sort of archiving benefit that comes with collecting media. Like, my sister likes SpongeBob. Paramount won't play some of the episodes because they're censored. And they even said new DVDs they're released, or not even DVDs, Blu-rays, the collections they're releasing are not going to have certain episodes. So she actually put effort into buying the collections that had the censored episodes in them, because that's media history. Those things existed. Finish the manuscript. I've had a story in my head for like the past 10 years. Just fucking write it. Just do it. I just need to like word vomit. Just get it on the paper and then dress it up a little bit later, right? That's how you do it. Complete ALI, which is the Aging Leadership Institute that I'm currently enrolled in. Classes end in June, so that has a time limit. Eat less carbs. Like, not even for health reasons. I don't like the idea of dieting. My husband went to a nutritionist, and to help him with his cholesterol, they want him to eat low carb. So I feel that maybe just moving us as a family towards more low carb will also help him, and we'll figure it out. What's hard is he doesn't really like protein for breakfast. I'm all about protein for breakfast. He likes cereals and oatmeals and like quick things. Craft more. That falls along the do less phone, do more things kind of avenue. Buy no craft supplies with the exception of adhesives. Because we have craft supplies that are kind of old, but we still have them. And definitely we need to go through that hoard before buying new ones. And of course, the exception of the adhesives, just because you run out of adhesive really fast. Find an eye doctor that takes our insurance, and find a dentist that takes our insurance. This is probably the most exciting thing about this year. We have dental and vision again! When my husband lost his job in 2022, our dental and vision went with that job. And yeah, I realize that's probably an life event exception that I could have asked the county to enroll us into the dental last year, but honestly, it was the last thing I was thinking about. So we went a whole year without dental or vision. And when my enrollment came up, and his enrollment is coming up apparently in May, I told him, well, we could take it under my insurance, or we can wait till May and you can have it on your insurance. And he said, no, the kids need dental now. I was like, okay. So I picked up the dental and the vision, and now I just have to find a doctor, because the dentist we were using called, and I asked them, do you take this insurance? And they said no. Bake more bread. Probably thinking, why would you bake more bread if you're trying to do low carb? Homemade bread is way more filling than regular bread that you buy at the store. So I feel that I can make bread and eat that bread and still adhere to a low carb. And I want to expand my bread making. I typically make like one kind of bread right now. I would like to know more about the world of bread. I love bread. And then finally, garden again. The gardening, I wouldn't say it was exactly successful. We did get way more tomatoes than previously. The previous year we got 2. Last year we got about 8. So, improvement. Did get 2 pumpkins from my husband's random scattering of pumpkins. We did nothing to grow those, actually. He scattered them on the ground, and then we let nature take its course. And the bees did their job. So that was our experience with growing pumpkins. Tried to grow peppers. That didn't work out. Grew basil. The basil was really, really good. I would grow basil again. Tried to grow green onions. That didn't really work out. Tried to grow carrots again. That didn't work out. So, but yeah, I think this gardening thing I'm on, it is good to keep going at it. I like it. It gives me a sense of purpose. I do like being able to eat things that we grow ourselves. So, gonna do it again. And that there is my 20 New Year's resolutions for 2024. So who knows? Let's make a follow-up video in January 2025 to see, did I actually achieve anything? All right, bye.